just because I'm mic'd up. I got to shout out the fam. Shout out my mom, my dad. Love y'all. My siblings, 2 sisters, 1 brother. Love y'all.
That's 2 in a row.
Box crew. It's all love, though.
Mad Max.
I got my stick out, leaving the bitch out, tell bro ETA to my slot. I could've been part of that Rico, I called Thug and told him every nigga I shot. Whenever it's war, you never see main names, you gotta get everybody he got. Take off a ski mask, pray on the phone with the E-man and get close to Allah. Fail my driver test, pop out in the middle of the street, ain't parked the car. Had to rob a nigga, I know he changed the bag and said it's up.
Do it again then. Do it again. I told y'all the same nigga. This shit on the floor, we finna trap take over.
It's up, nigga. That bitch say trap booming. All the junkie driving through like Chick-fil-A. Post a link up with this bitch, forgot I had to catch my plate. Snapper talk, that money talk, now he ain't got shit else to say. I'm smoking lemon pound cake, 400 or 28. Pull up in that. What the fuck you thought, baby? Bitch ain't give me shit. No. Made myself a boss, baby. Only thing I ever really ran from was the law, baby. And I'm built solid. I'ma lay down if I get caught, baby. Known for turning bitches on. Known for getting a bitch before. Never will I trust another. Pull up, be my ex.
1 wide out left. 2 wide outs left. Empty backfield. Polis throws out.
That's six. It's going to be a pick 6. And it's Maxwell Hairston tying Dallas Owens with his 3rd career pick 6.
He looked like he was going to lay off on the guy that was running to the middle, and he baited him, and he threw it out there, and that was easy picking.
Oh, baby, this bar number 9 cologne, and I'm dripping sauce, baby. Fresher than a motherfucker, dug and dodging undercover. Tried to trust.
Nick Polis, your quarterback, got the start today. That one is picked off. That'll be a touchdown, Kentucky. Maxwell Hairston, his first interception of the year.
Warner's just said, great. I mean, look at the communication on the back end of, hey, you got the inside route, I got the inside route, passed it off.
2nd and 5. Ewers, he's going to the end zone. And it is denied by Maxwell Hairston, who's back to action.
Hands on that opening drive and just never had their sink offensively again. Boy, almost had a interception, though. Maxwell Hairston.
We get to the line quickly. Play fake by Sellers.
4-man rush. Shuck to the end zone. Batted away. Incomplete. Maxwell Hairston.
This 3rd down.
Shuck over the middle, and it is incomplete. Maxwell Hairston.
As the quarterback of Texas, as Jared Gibson fumbles the ball. But a Texas offensive lineman, DJ. And go with the misdirection, it's Jaden Blue, as he is met at the 18-yard line.
For the 6th time. Juju McDowell caught it on the run. Made the first man miss, but not.
4-man rush. Shuck to the end zone. Batted away. Incomplete. Maxwell Hairston working on Kateris Hicks.
Don't get into it. Hurry up.
With a
I want to see it.
On the outside, one-on-one coverage, goes up, gets that right hand on the ball to knock it away.
Hatcher dumps it off underneath. Malcolm Gilly lost the football. They're going to say he's down.
I'd like to see this one. That ball's out.
Offensively.
A little sprint.
Nice pass there. Out over the 45 to the 46 goes Magwood.
He's looking at protection.
Mons up. Trying to connect with Koziel. Didn't work.
Good job by Kentucky. Look on the weak side. They actually played a little invert too, with the safety getting over.
Monkoff, the center judge, right in the middle of that one. McKinney throws down the middle of the field. Maxwell Hairston, big-time pick. Last week, Coach Stoops said sometimes he looked a little like a guy playing his first game at cornerback. Today,
have this one back. He takes a shot. They was in shot territory. Maxwell Hairston had a different design in his mind. Turnover in one drive.
wide left, McKinney now.
Against a Kentucky defense that'll create mismatches in the pass rush.
They've struggled on third down, though. Pass complete to Daniel George. No struggle about it. A loss of 2 on the play. Maxwell Hairston.
Well, every Kentucky, Brad White included, has heard about third down struggles. 3rd and 9 here. Akron trying to run a receiver screen to Daniel George all the way across from the other side of the field. And a lot of blue jerseys there as soon as he catches it. Kentucky this year giving up 50%. And check, this time he stays in his original call.
Irons pulls it up to Alex Adams, who is their main receiver. 3rd down coming as he picks up 2.
Good job there that time of the 2 safeties in the 3rd level of the secondary not showing their water. As when Akron checked, this is just a little bootleg on the perimeter. Alex Adams, the LSU transfer, catches.
Irons in trouble, gotta go. Does not get it, stopped by Kentucky. Maxwell Hairston again is there.
It's Deion Walker at that defensive tension. With more than 5 come, he's got to get rid of it.
They're 1 for 4 on 3rd down. They will not improve upon that. The pass is complete to Lingard, but Maxwell Hairston stopped him in his tracks.
And this is hard to figure out. That's not. I mean, good luck trying to figure that out. Which way are you going to slide your protection? You're going to slide it to the left, slide it to the right. That's what is so difficult about figuring out Brad White's defense at 3rd down.
And
for Swan, and this offense needs to get out to the 49-yard line to move the chains, eludes the pressure, and picks it off. A pick 6. He eluded the sacks, but Max Hairston's there to take it to the house. 29 yards.
Well, pressure, right as he's getting rid of it from Wallace. Swan did a great job of staying alive, and Hairston is given a gift. We saw this last week. We talked.
Vandy rattled here in the first quarter, down 21-0. Go back to Humphreys again, or excuse me, Shepard. That is incomplete. Now that ball is incomplete to Humphreys, and Maxwell Hairston jumped the route again.
Hairston was all over that one. Lucky that he wasn't underneath that route. And you nailed really good on 1st down. They have been abysmal on 2nd. That's where things have gotten completely. Obviously a first.
And for Swan, low snap, takes it and throws, and that is dropped. Shepard.
Zone for a touchdown, got pulled back because of a holding penalty. You got to catch that. I mean, yeah, you want that ball outside. It's on
quarterback time to do that, which he has here. Throws to Shepard. Did he catch that? No. Hairston was all over him, and he never. Shepard evidently never. Quite an effort, though.
Well, Shepard, he kind of traps this ball with his right arm, but the problem is when he does, Hairston's got his hands in there with him. See that ball? And Hairston's got his hands in there with it.
Swan one-on-one again, and this time incomplete. There's a flag in there. Hairston was able to get it out of there at the last second, but
defense, number 31. The foul occurred in the end zone. By rule, the ball will be placed on the 2-yard line. 1st down.
A lot of hand fighting prior, but the flag came out a good bit later. Well, maybe the official couldn't quite get his flag out earlier. But they're saying that was too much. To me, it looked to
Swan Intercepted. It's Hairston again off the carom. Is he going to do it again? Another pick six.
Just a three-man rush for Kentucky into traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston, and with some running room along the near sideline. And chopped down by 47-yard return, reception of the year for Hairston.
And it's just not a good decision for Carson Beck. A play that they ran earlier in the game that resulted in a touchdown to Rosenby Jack State. That was the first touchdown of the game. This time he's trying to force it to Love it on the over route. Throws it a little bit too high. It was well covered.
Try to find a solution. It turns out a healthy Brady Cook is the answer. And he's picked off for the third time in the last 2 weeks. Record. He broke Andre Woodson's record for 385 consecutive passes tonight.
Boy, it's a great job by Maxwell Hairston. They're running a little post-wheel combination against cover three. Hairston's that deep corner. He's going to carry the ball, and he's got eyes on Brady Cook. So he sloughs off to the wheel route and makes a great play just in time.
Missouri needs an answer in a bad way. Cook, the seam, nearly picked again. It was Hairston who was just a hair from his second two-interception game. David Rayner, absolutely the pass.
I mean, David Rayner has made quite the entrance, filling in for injured linebacker Trevin Walke. Pressure almost led to another interception, was over the field.
Is a winner.
Tennessee with it up by 7 early on in the second, and Joe Milton uncorks that cannon of an arm downfield and incomplete. He wanted.
Talked about how important and valuable he's been to this defense, and that time one-on-one with deep threats outside. He turns around. They're definitely locked up, but turning around and trying to locate the football is an indicator a lot of referees look for.
Guaranteed he'd be back for the Egg Bowl. He said, even if my arm fell off. Deep down the sideline and incomplete. Coverage deep downfield on Justin Robinson coming from Maxwell.
Big year. Felt like a lot of contact down the field. Misses the jam. Trying to make up for some extra time. See that right hand on the jersey, maybe just a little bit too much. Don't get the call, but I'll tell you this, Tom
Hairston. Nice little quick throw, though.
3rd down and 4, closing moments of the first quarter. Downfield again, and going up for it, but incomplete was Hale. Coverage came from Hairston.
And about as tight a coverage as you can have from Maxwell Hairston. Leads the SEC with 5 interceptions that time.
All pressure from the edge. Rattler, dangerous pass. Broken up by Maxwell Hairston. Tied for 5th in program history in interception return yards.
I thought it was interesting. 5 of their best players for Kentucky all play to the boundary. You want to try to throw to the field and run to the field as much as possible. A little bit of a hesitation by Spencer Rattler. Looked away, then came back to it, and can't do it against Maxwell Hairston. Interception machine. Rattler here. Nothing open downfield. Steps up. Sees him late. This is an absolute bomb with Trevin Wallace in his face. Really good job there by Maxwell.
Rattler back at quarterback, and he lets this one go. It is incomplete.
Just underneath. And safety over the top. This ball just a little underthrown as you see Ty Bryant, the safety, trying to catch up to Xavier Leggett. Rattler couldn't quite step into that one all the way, and that